So now we're showing the Nuxia. The Nuxia is the new assassin. So of course she's a Wulin character. And she has some really specific weapons that are coming with a new mechanic. So basically she's using those two hook blades and she can trap the weapons of her opponent, right?
Yes, new mechanic. It is pretty intense, actually. We'll set the opponent there up. And basically what happens, she can cancel any heavy with X into a trap move. As you see there, he's blocking on his left, our right, and we de-block. That's how it works. If you see a guard, then your C's will, or your trap, sorry, will defeat that.
So basically, if the opponent is trying to block, you have the way to a new way to open his guard on top of unblockable, guard break, etc. You can trap. But if the guy moves his defense or attack or knock,
that's right. Anything where there's no defense showing, it'll lose.
So basically, you're forcing your opponent to react and not just stand passively and just block your attacks, right?
Exactly. So for her, the idea is that there's pressure all the time. When can she reach the trap move? From any heavy in her chain. And what is her chain? A free-form, light or heavy 3-hit chain anytime. So any of those 9 heavies that we could see when you do the math can be turned into trap. Now we see the opponent only on the left because bots are bots. But trust me when I say it can happen from left or right as well. So beyond that, we're showing a little bit of the 1, 2, 3 chain, I think. There was light, 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 but maybe we'll see heavy, heavy, heavy. That was light, heavy, heavy. And the heavy finisher is interesting because it will manipulate the opponent by throwing them left or right or behind you in basically the same direction that you swiped.
So if you hit with the last heavy in chain, you can reposition your opponent.
Exactly. And that means if there's a wall or a ledge nearby, you can also wall splat or throw them right off, which is cool.
Nice.
What else do we got on this character? Reflex guard character, because it's an assassin. It can deflect. She's got parry punishes.
There's a really cool zone attack that can be cancelled also.
That's true. Zone attack there. She hooks the two hook swords together.
For extra reach.
Exactly. Good at clearing minions and gets good distance that way. She can do it within the chain. So she can go light, light zone or heavy zone or whatever she wants. A lot of options for her. And we can cancel it. Maybe we're going to show him doing it. Yes. Okay, cool. Zone attack. B cancels there. And finally, we're going to cancel it into a C's. That ends the chain. That's pretty awesome.
So if the trap move, if you cancel the zone attack into a trap and you successfully trap your opponent, then you have a specific finisher out of it with a specific punish.
Yeah, from the zone, that's what it is, which is really cool. Boom, ends the combo. And then at the same time, any of those traps count as the chain starter.
So then you continue with your light, light, or heavy, heavy, until you get faster to the finisher.
Exactly. Yeah, so we saw the counter his first hit, then second light, then heavy finisher. Into execution in this case.
Oh, and she has also some pretty cool executions and moves. And why does she has a lot of this type of move where you have the feeling that she's dancing, etc.? It's in terms of backstory, Nuxia are bodyguards. They are the bodyguards of powerful nobles or kings or emperor. But basically they are these guys as dancers or people from the court being part of the entourage of the kings.
Yeah, it's super graceful, it's super cool looking, but also ultra deadly. I think Alex is going for a deflex. Yeah, there you go. She's also got a specific parry punish. Oh, sorry. That was my bad. Oh, that's fine. Come on, bot. And that counts as chain starters, both of those. So she can go right back into her stuff. I think beyond that, we've got dodge light. left and right and forward. All of those count as chain starters. So she's got a number of options to get in and die with. Cool. I think that's the major stuff on her. What do we change?
So again, that character was playable during the open test. Again, collected a lot of feedback, a lot of different data on how well she performed and stuff. And again, we made some adjustments, right?
Yes. So the major thing on her is that we did find that it was easier than we were hoping to react to the traps and be able to beat that. So what we've done is we've allowed her to continue to chain on miss from a trap. So there he misses and he follows with heavy finisher.
Okay, so previously a miss on the trap attempt was opening the Nuxia to big punish because you could not chain with anything beyond that, etc. So now, whether you successfully trap your opponent's weapon or you miss, you can continue in the same way to attack, etc.
Exactly. So the opponent shouldn't be able to punish you with a guard break on reaction. You should be able to stuff that with your second light in the chain. And that should put her in a much less vulnerable situation to use those attacks. And beyond that, the other smaller change that we've made to her is we've increased her second and third light finisher damages by 2 each. So she's a little more threatening in that position as well.
Good.
Amazing.
So that's the Nuxia, guys.
That's the Nuxia. She's awesome. I love how both her and actually all 4 of them, they're all so graceful. They have a really different feel from the other factions in the game. I love that just as I say graceful. Thanks, Alex. That was great. We still have 2 more Wulin heroes to show. But coming up next, we're going to be joined again by the Doctor of Data Destruction, Damien Keekin, and Bio Jad to present Perks.
Like and share if you enjoy the video and think others might benefit from this, and of course subscribe and hit the notification button if you are new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video.